Now, let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of
Looks like Dracodios hasn't left it.
Today is a day of great celebration. Luis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the king... I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict.
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about...
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to...
No. He would end...
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? But the throne's decided by the king.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead...
Oi! The game's not over yet, you
We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be one...
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace! Hail His Majesty Forden!
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or not.
Let's go.
Now? Are you...
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
We have no choice.
If there really is no...
So you were after this lance all along? Loyalists indeed.
His smuggler is horrific. Distorted.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own...
Assassins. Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished...
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
You waste your breath. The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain.
You vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The sanctum...
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal. Charge these ruffians with your divine...
Behold, the flock has spoken. Those who defy me are to be executed before you die. No.
What the hell's going on? I thought the prince's kid.
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists, it was all the... Wait, is that...
You! Identify your... Who are you?
We're at a festival. Should we not be festive? I've come to meet you, Forden.
Luis? Impossible. How could you have survived? Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your divine punishment, Luis! But why?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit, just like you. This is the true lance.
You snake, Luis.
Did he just...
No.
Nothing to see here. The festival...
Tell Lord Luis.
What's going on?
Good people, you have heard the truth with your own ears. For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed. What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
You're supposed to be dead.
In a sense, yes.
Then how? How are you alive?
Forden's attendant. You
No! Zorba?
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if they need.
I had always intended for Forden to die by my hand. And the first step in his downfall...
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate!
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. So I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration.
Why'd you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have got...
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you. I was present for the inspection.
So you knew the truth of it? No. Have you always been ahead of us? Ever since the moment we thought
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply... Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks.
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath. For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in... So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived. Where is he? Speak or die.
Please, spare us!
No! Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctus break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
No! Stop him!
Don't!
Out of the way!
What? Why?
Go! Run!
Come now.
Thank you.
You protect them. Yet what value do they have to you?
It's not that!
This is just wrong!
It's wrong, me lords!
I see. So even you two have faltered. Hey! Wake up! I get it now.
Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought.
Tell.
But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them? I've been an idiot. Sorry about that.
Stop talking, Del.
I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
Huh? Hey. Del? Del!
Pitiful. See what brotherhood...
Lord Louis. That's what it all comes down to. Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd... But we had it wrong. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel You're the kind of cold-blooded...
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Louis. With my newfound power, I shall tear them...
This way! Guards, hurry!
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered His Eminence!
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run.
Shut up! What about Del? You saw what the bus...
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed.
Shut!
Come, make haste!
Oh. It went about as well as could be We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved.
You can expect little else in Altabri.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as...
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off.
It's all right. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Telling you, the fact that you were there, Lady Juna.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror?
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them and...
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous.
But even if we sought the real culprit,
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit, but that's tomorrow's concern.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself. Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Are you alive? Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Luis. Bloody hell.
Basilio, sorry. From here on, you're...
But why? I can't without you,
Don't give me that. You're the strong one. Me, I never knew. Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself. Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready? Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight, but why?
O Lodestar, ye grief-racked brother, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Not really a choice. It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
See you around, Dell.
Thank goodness! You're finally awake! You were passed out! Don't scare me like that! Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
It's you lot. From before.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad. Thanks.
By God, what in the world is that, lads? It struck down Santifex fort.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Luis does not sway our support...
Before all else, we must choose a successor.
I have brought her here.
You requested an audience?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct. We would like you to enter the tournament.
This girl? Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal.
See sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that...
Rella, will you not speak?
Well...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we will make arrangements so that the tournaments...
Even so,
Allow me to clarify. This is not a...
Well...